Hi, my name is Sue and I'm a yoga instructor based in Ottawa, Canada. I am very pleased today to be doing a YouTube collaboration with Dr. Melissa West. Now, if you've not been to Dr. Melissa's channel yet, you have to go and check it out. The last time I looked, she has over 550 YouTube videos on yoga, lifestyle, vlogs, and I love her. She has such a calming, nurturing, and gentle way about her. You just have to check her out to see for yourself. For our collaboration, Dr. Melissa and I will be talking about yoga for the hips. For today's video, I thought I'd share with you some of my favorite hip stretches. Alright, so to do this, you just need a mat and maybe a yoga block. You may not even need it today. So let's start off in a figure 4 stretch, a seated figure 4 stretch. I'm going to turn over to the side so that you can see me. We'll start off with the left foot, left ankle just above the right knee. Okay, so kind of leaning back a little so that you can bring that left ankle and place it right above that right knee and the thigh. Keep that left foot flexed. And don't worry if this knee is quite close to the body for now. Your goal here today is to try to slowly, without using your hands, just your breath and the strength of your leg to press the knee away from the body. So hands behind you to support. Do your best to keep the spine long. Okay, flex that left ankle and breathe. So hopefully with practice and over time, that knee will start to draw away from the body and you start to feel a little bit of a stretch in that left hip that way. And you'll stay here for about 3 to 5 deep breaths. A little longer if you can. They're really big muscles. You want to give that hip muscle a chance to stretch out. And then we'll release that and soften, coming back to the center, just placing both feet on the ground. It might feel good to just let the knees drop side to side. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Place that right ankle just above that left knee. Keep that right foot flexed and then work, without using your hands, work to press that right knee away from the body. Get the hip stretch. So don't forget to breathe slowly. The exhales really do help. It kind of helps to just relax the muscles and just let you ease into that stretch. Okay, and then we'll release that. Bringing both feet down to the ground. Some windshield wipers here will feel really good. Next, we're going to come down onto our backs. I'm going to show you one more stretch, and it's kind of a play on the same figure 4 keyhole stretch. Place the right, well, let's start with the left ankle since we did left side first just now. Left ankle just above the right knee. The same thing, the same position. And hopefully now you're a little looser. You can press that left knee away from the body. And if you want a little bit more, you don't feel it, you come into your figure 4 stretch. Thread the left hand in between the thighs. Wrap your fingers around the right thigh. And carefully draw that right knee in a little closer towards the body. And upper body should be relaxed. You should be able to feel that deep stretch of the left hip. Okay, and you'll want to hold this here for at least 5 breaths, longer if you can. Okay, and then for the purpose of this video, I'm going to make it complete and just make sure we do the same thing on the other side. Right ankle above that left thigh, above the left knee on the thigh. You press that right knee away from the body. And option to deepen it, you wrap your hands around the left thigh. So I can't stress this enough that you can stay here longer if you want. I'm keeping this video short so that you can see what's happening, but stay here for, make it into more of a yin class. Stay here for 5 minutes, maybe more, maybe 10 minutes if you want to. However, if you're short on time, this is really beneficial. Just at least 5 breaths. Okay, let's release that and bring the feet down to the ground. And then my favorite in between is just to let the knees drop side to side. Really kind of releases any tension that you've created in that low back area. So next, we're going to, this is the final one I'm going to show you today, and it's a variation on that figure 4 stretch. We will place the left ankle just above the right knee, just as you've done before. And then on your back, you're going to pick the hips up and shift it slightly towards the left side. Okay, so you've got your left ankle on top of the right. You're going to bump your hips towards the left side of the mat, a couple of inches over. And then hopefully that left knee is pressing away from the body. You're going to carefully drop both legs over to the right side. And this is where those blocks could come in really handy. So if you feel too much, you go ahead and grab a block and place it under the left foot so that you don't have to drop as far and it's not as deep a twist. Now, left arm stretches out shoulder height so that the left shoulder is grounded. And you take your right hand and hold on to your right shin or ankle. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to bring my foot all the way down onto the ground. You do what's right for you. Okay. Now, once you've got a hold of the bind, you're going to want to very carefully, so control, push that knee, the left knee, away from the body without using your hands. So you're just going to use the leg muscle to do the work. And this should feel really nice on low back, the hips. And again, you'll want to stay here. At least 5 to 10 breaths, right? Okay, so let us release that, unwind the spine, bring those knees back to the center and cross the legs. Hips back to the middle, and then we will do the other side. Take that right ankle just above the left knee. So you've got the right ankle on top of the left knee, so you'll be bumping the hips towards the right side. Right arm stretched out shoulder height. Make room for it. Okay, if you don't have room, you can just keep your arms, your elbow bent. It just serves to anchor that right shoulder down and that both legs drop towards the left side. Grab a hold, whatever's available to you. It can be your shin, your ankle, or your foot. Okay? And then carefully press, without using your hand again, press that right knee away from the body. And that should feel really nice. So once you're here, soften into it. Those deep breaths really helpful. And then release, unwind the spine, come back to the middle, and there you go. Those are just some of the hip stretches that I like to do. It targets the hips, but it also gets a little bit into the low back, which I really love. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much, and namaste.